Hey guys, and welcome to another video here on my channel. I am so excited to be filming yet another video for you guys. If you have not already noticed, I am in a different location than normal. I'm at my dorm in college. Moved in just under a week ago, and it has been super fun to be here and get to know my fellow RAs and do some training. We still have lots of training and lots to do before moving in 2 weeks from today, which is crazy. So if you hear any, just quick disclaimer before we start, if you hear any yelling outside my hallway, there are some kids here, students here for summer classes. They have their last couple days here. A lot of them are starting to move out, so they're kind of everywhere. So if you hear them in the background, just ignore it. I can't really prevent it. So basically, I just want to talk to you guys about my plans for the next month or so, and also then we're gonna go ahead and dive into some college bullet journal spreads because I didn't think I could make a whole video out of my talking nor the college journal spreads, so I thought I would just kind of combine the two. So basically, what I want to talk to you guys about was that because I am in training right now for my RA job, we are really go, and it's really hard for me to try to sit down and film a video. So I can't guarantee that I'm going to put out a video every week while it's super busy with school starting and everything like that. I'll still try to put a video out every week, but I cannot guarantee it. So the best way you guys can know if I put out a video is to hit that bell button down below. That way you're notified when I put up a new video. Hopefully my next video will be a dorm tour video, which I would love to show you guys on my amazing dorm. I love it so much. But currently I have an extra wardrobe in my room, which is not supposed to be here, but they haven't taken it out yet. And I'm waiting on that. I was hoping it would be ready before this week's video was up so I could do that instead for this week. But however, it is not. So hopefully when that gets taken out, hopefully before next week, I can give you guys a quick dorm tour of my wonderful dorm here. I think that is all I have for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some of my college bullet journal spreads and talk about those. I've already made them. Just because they're really simple spreads, really just a title. It's more of what I use the spreads for is what I need to talk about. So I've already made it. I'm just gonna show you and talk about it on this video real quick, and hopefully that won't take too long, and hopefully you find them helpful. And I didn't spend too much time on them just because I look at them for the first couple weeks of school. They're really helpful in the beginning. But then more towards the end of the semester, I don't really pay attention to them because I don't need them anymore. I know that information by then. So I don't really spend a lot of time on them because it's more just, okay, I have this information, it's what I need. Cool, moving on. I'd never look at it again. So, but it's really helpful in the beginning. So it's just kind of it's weird. It's super, super helpful, and then it's I never look at it. There's no in between. So I don't spend a lot of time on them for that sake, but I thought they were helpful enough for me to share with you guys what I use. So I guess without further ado, I shall show you my college spreads. I'm going to try to do just talking while filming instead of a voiceover. We're going to see how that works. Can't guarantee anything. Okay guys, so I'm filming on a chair, so if there are malfunctions, I'm sorry. Oh, look at this. This is cute. I don't think I showed this in my stitching. I really like how that turned out. It's really just pretty simple. So, talking about my college spreads. Normally for this fall semester at a glance, I do calendar layouts. So you could, I guess I didn't show that on my previous one, but normally do little calendars and write the important deadlines, so major papers, any exams I have, and finals, stuff like that. Any big projects, I'll write those next to whatever the month they are once I get the syllabus for each class. But I realized I was really just cramming it in every semester, and it was really overwhelming. So something I haven't done yet, I just realized, is put the numbers in next to each month. So that is my plan, is to go in, number the lines, and that way I don't have to worry about seeing the calendar. I can just see the date, and it will give me so much more room to write down assignments, because I've learned I usually just cram it in, and it's not fun. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, we don't start classes till August 19th, So I do not know why I gave myself so much room for August and so little room for September and October, but hopefully it'll be okay. So yeah, I decided to try this out instead of the calendar one because I really didn't like the calendar one was useful, but it wasn't the most space efficient as it could be. And I also gave it 3 spreads, 1, 2, 3 instead of 2, which also helps. So we will see how that goes. I use this one a lot just because I refer back to it to figure out what major assignments I have each month. Talking about major assignments, this page is also a major assignments one by class instead of by date. So I'll go through and I'll write mainly just like exams, any major projects, and the final for each class. And that way, if I just need to look for one class to write everything down, I can see it that way. Or if I'm just looking everything in December, I can see it that way as well for all my classes. Okay, now this one's kind of a hot mess right now because my schedule, I am not 100% sure if it will, I'm pretty sure my schedule will stay the same, but I don't know that for sure. So for now, you know, you never know, it could change. So for now, I just use some sticky notes. And it's really messy right now, but it'll look nicer once I fill it in with color and pen. So yeah, so that's pretty self-explanatory. I just basically copied a printed out schedule that I had. But having that there is really nice because in the beginning I can be like, wait, what class am I going to next? And I can see it right there. Because I always have this with me, so it's really nice. But that's definitely one of those spreads. Towards the end or middle of the semester, once I know my schedule, I never look at it again. So, didn't spend too much time on it. And of course, like I said, the sticky notes are going to come off and I'm going to put in the actual, like, marker on, like, put actual coloring it in and actually write it on the paper once I know for sure that's going to be my schedule. So over here is grading scale by class. As you can see, a lot of these are just blank because it's stuff I fill out once I have the information from my syllabi, but because I haven't started any classes yet, I don't know any of that information. And I could write down like the headings to like each class, but again, I don't know if that's going to change at all. So it probably won't. My schedule hasn't really changed that much before, but you never know. So this one I will basically just use to write down the grading scales for each class, so I know, oh, a test weighs 25% in this class, but it only weighs 10% in the next class. Okay, and this last page is my class info, and I basically just write down the name of each class, where it is, like what building it's in, what classroom it's in, who's the professor, and I also use that to write down the professor's email and their phone number or any other information that I provide on the syllabus, along with the time the class is and what days of the week. So like Monday, Tuesday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday. So this is really, really helpful at the beginning of my semester so I can, you know, get my professor's name down and have their information right here. That's useful throughout the entire semester, but also it's useful knowing, having a place where it's all written down right here in my bullet journal where I always have it with me for when I'm running around everywhere and like, I don't know what building or room this is in, so like just quickly refer to this, be like, okay, it's there. Just really helpful in the beginning when you're just kind of everywhere. And then you see my my August opening, because that is all of these spreads I have for my college planning. And of course I do bigger weeklies throughout the month once school starts because I need that room for planning school stuff in addition to personal stuff. So yeah, that is all the spreads. There's not too many, but they're pretty helpful. They're really simple. That's why I didn't make them super pretty, because they're either going to have a lot of information on them or I don't really look at them. So yeah, that is all. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.